What is up, everybody? StormRulerGaming here. We are back with episode 9. Today we are going to be finishing out BlightTown. Excited, right? But yeah, we'll be finishing out BlightTown today and carrying on to do some other things as well. We'll see what all we can get done. But I know y'all are happy to be getting out of here. I know I am. Let's see here. Alright. Now, for one part that we're going to be doing in this video, make sure you have at least about 50 arrows or so. I know that last episode doing Ash Lake, I think that honestly, between this and Demon Souls, I'm not sure which game is my favorite, but man, like Ash Lake in the Great Hollow is probably my most hated part of this game, outside of maybe the catacombs. But I mean, even the catacombs, you can get through it pretty quickly. Ash Lake is just ridiculous, like just no sense in that area being that large. Rest at the bonfire real quick. Alright. We're going to be doing a couple things before we head to the boss. Boom shakalaka. Alright, I'm gonna head up here. Key here is to keep moving. Go ahead, if you've got the blooming purple moss, equip it. Oh god, we're out. Huh. Okay, so change of plans. We're gonna have to do something really quickly before we can do something else. Haha! Hop down on this, just walk off onto it. Up here, roll off. Roll off. Alright, keep moving. Just always keep it in your head that there are mosquitoes behind you. Because they are, somewhere. Like right there. See? Keep moving. No. Try not to get, if you're out of blooming purple moss, try not to get hit by that guy. Knock this dude out. We need our spider shield equipped. Alright, keep moving. Going all the way up. Right here. Grab this chest real quick. Key to New Alondo Ruins. And there's some of the big bonk boys up here. I recommend drawing them one at a time, because there's two down there that if you aren't careful will aggro at the same time, and you don't want the big bonk boys aggroed at the same time. Parry his ass. Look at that damage. One shot in him. Alright. Grab this guy with an arrow. I need to like edit the video and put some ridiculous sound effect on them that oh yeah. on, big guy. Woo. That move right there is a tough one to learn to parry. So, how did you even survive that? So if you aren't the best at parrying yet, just block it. Alright, Valley of the Drakes. Now, I'm about to show you what we needed all these arrows for. Be careful, mind your footing here, because you will fall to your death. Alright, that right there is an undead dragon. They can be a pain in the butt this early on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cheese them with arrows. And walk up this ledge here. You get right in front of him. Like I said, it's gonna take about 50 arrows, so keep that in mind. Pop him with an arrow. And then just keep shooting him. Shoot until dead. Because he can't hit you up here. He cannot hurt you. So just acupuncture the hell out of his face. And we'll be able to grab all his items. La da da dee, la da da do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm serenading y'all while I pin needle this guy's face. She dee squara ra ra Aru shamari naro amara yari. Man, if all those arrows stayed there, he would be looking like Pinhead from Hellraiser by the time this is over with. So yeah, that was probably a little bit closer to 60 arrows. Yeah, he will drop a dragon scale for you. The soul of a proud knight. The Dragon Crest Shield. Let's take a look at it. 100% damage reduction. 25 magic. 85 fire resistance. Pretty dang good shield. One of the better fire resistant shields next to the Black Knight shield. Lightning and stability a little lower. But if you come in need of some fire resistance, it's a good place to start. And the Astora Straight Sword. Now this sword does physical and magic damage. You've got to have 14 intelligence, I believe that is, to use it. But yeah. Boo 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 boo. Pretty good weapon once you level it all the way up if you're doing that type of build. So yes, yes, yes. Back across the bridge. what we are doing here is opening up a shortcut back to Firelink Shrine. Another soul item. This is New Londo Ruins. Look at this guy, just sightseeing, just chilling, straight chilling. Cut his legs off. You don't have to, he won't bother you. There's a blacksmith right here, by the way.
Well, this is unusual. And more importantly, well, I was once an established smith.
Rickard.
Can you? Have you? It's safe here. Although, how about this? I'll show you.
So he can, he does magic weapon stuff. But he can do some regular reinforcements too. But I believe, if I remember correctly, he's the guy for doing magic enchantments. He sells a couple spells and a catalyst.
Come back soon. Smithing.
Right. Now we're gonna run up here. Grab the soul item. Don't just run in there, you'll fall to your death. The elevator isn't there, we have to call it. I would attribute the elevators in the Soulsborne games to being probably the #1 cause of just reckless deaths. Because once I take this thing up, if I go somewhere else and manage to wrap my way back around here, it would still be at the top. So a lot of people will forget where it was and just come flying through here and run in there, and oh, guess what? You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Ooh. Back at this fire link. Yes. Ooh. It is unfortunate that I didn't have enough blooming purple moss, because now we're gonna have to make a second trip here as well. Oh well. Hey, what'd you think you were doing there, buddy? Damn shame. Pokey stab. Slice him right in the shin. You know that hurts. Anything to do with your shin always freaking hurts. And I mean, if you got a ragdoll, carry him all the way down here, then do it. Tired of you. Hang on to me. Oh my God, her beauty.
You left me.
I don't know what to do with myself. I did leave you high and dry. How could I? Oh, goodness. Yes, all of your moss. Maybe you also have a bush you'd like to sell. All right. Buy 6 of these. Hopefully that will get us through. Buy 7. And stock up on some more arrows since we basically just used all of them. That works.
Come again if you please.
Thank you. Come again. Now we have moss we can put on here. Hopefully we won't have to use it all and we can save some for Snuggly. Leave me alone, rat. Don't you hiss at me and do anything to you. I even let you live. Alright, let's mosey our way back to BlightTown. Do we want to go ahead and rest here? Yes, we do. There's a reason why I'm doing that. Elevator, come to mommy. You really fast, elevator. I like that. My ankles. Don't run off the ledge. Be smart, folks. Be smart. Smart, smart. Where are all you fellers? Screen done went all green on me. Can't see nothing. I'm blind. Come on, Porky. Move, Porky. Oh, why you gotta start that attack way back there? I gotta run up to you to parry you. Ridiculified. Ooh. Bye-bye, Porkster. I don't know why I'm keeping your dung pies. It's foul. It's basically like you killed them and they shit themselves when they died and you're just keeping a little piece of it with you. I don't remember. You ain't even got no draws on. Backstab. Really? Backstab does less damage than a riposte. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Now we can move on. All I gotta say, remember the toxic dart boys? There's a damn lot of them where we're about to go. So, be ready, Freddy. Really? Trying to see if I could possibly. That'll work for that. Oh, toxic dot boys. Lolly. I think. I shouldn't think. There you are. I don't care about poison. Only toxic. What? How are there more of you already? Where did you go? Let me shoot you. I said let me shoot you. Alright. Wonder how many other ones we can hit from here. None. Alright. Seriously, we're about to be engaging with a lot of these fellers. No way. You know what? I'm tired of you. Alright. If you can kill that one, try and do it. Because that's the one that's going to be the most pain in the ass. Where we are heading. Oh. One hit freaking toxic, man. That's terrible. Grab this. You're gonna get toxicked. Just accept your fate. What did you do? Did you fall? I guess you did. Just mind your toxic. Son of... You know what? Die, boy. And see, they don't even drop the moss hardly ever that actually heals you from being toxic. That's the problem. Alright. Let's see what we can take care of while we are up here. Arrows are your friend here. You want to get all the dogs' attention that you can. Because we're going to take most of them out right here at this ladder. If they won't dodge everything. There are a lot of these boys down here. And in numbers, they can end you. Pretty easily, I'd say. Go back to the letter. One more. Let him know about, you know, some acupuncture options. I wonder if this fall will kill us. I'm about to find out. Hey! It will not. Wonderful. Alright. I believe that other toxic dude jumped down here. So, did he? No, he did not. So get this old boy's attention first. Ow! Let me alone! Yeah, they breathe fire. They do that. Spin around them one time. Trust me, all this nonsense is worth what we came here for. Firekeeper soul for us to upgrade our Estus flask. Now, I know that was a lot of BS, but It's worth it. Trust me. All right, let's move our way back down. You know, I shouldn't have rested at the Firelink bonfire. I mean, if I had already taken care of this toxic part, then, you know, it's not worth it. You know, we can still do that. But most likely, you're going to have to refresh your Estus if you went through the toxic BS like I just did. Now, if you a little more, you know, dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge, and don't get hit, and don't go toxic, then by all means. Alright. Yep. Alley-oop. You know what? Crap. We missed an item. We gotta go back up. Sorry about that, folks. We are going to collect it now. It is the Crimson set, which is pretty cool looking armor set, actually. Also, you want to make sure you get this after you kill all the toxic guys, because they will shoot the hell out of you while you're trying to go this way. Mask of the Sealer. It's a pretty cool looking armor set for sure, though. Especially if you're trying to just have some light armor. Might wear that hood around. You still fast roll? Heck yeah. What kind of stats do we got on here? Eh. It's got decent magic defense. Not great, but decent. Yeah. That's what we came here for. There's nothing up that ladder. Don't waste your time. Now that we got our pointy little hat, we're gonna move on down here, grab a couple more items, and take out the boss. Ooh, something committed suicide. Nice. Yeah, I think by the time we get the rest of these items, we're gonna wind up resting back at the bonfire there, so it'll be fine. Because we're about to get poisoned again in just a moment. Now you see all them big bastards with them boulders. They're not a fun thing to deal with. But we are going to have to deal with them. Not those three specifically, but there's two right here. And they will majorly hurt you, so keep that in mind. They're easy to dodge, though. Where are you? Come on around here. You see all that stamina drain from that? Just two-hand your weapon, pop them a couple times, they're gone. There's another one over here too. Hey there, big guy. Throw it. I dare you. Oh, what you get? Where did you get that? There wasn't another boulder there. Cuz. Oh, what? I didn't know we could backstab them. That's awesome. Apparently they have iframes while they're picking up their rock, though. All right, that was sweet. And here we have the Great Club, a fan favorite, cult classic, if you will. Where is it? If you ever hear people commenting or talking about the big bonk in Dark Souls, most of the time they're talking about the Great Club. Now, let's see. You got to have 28 strength to wield it. And I think by the time you level it up, it winds up scaling with either an A or an S in strength. Yeah. You know, we might level this up a little later on just to have some fun. But yeah, that's its moveset. Big bonk. And you're talking about being able to, you know, break a guard. That will do it. All right. Wonder how much. All right. So, something about Dark Souls. This only works in Dark Souls 1. Humanity, you can use one and it'll fill your health up. So we're not going to rest at the bonfire. We're going to go and take on the boss and everything. Large Titanite. With what we've got. Alright, those guys, you just want to give them a wide berth. I don't think there are any items over here. We will double check just to make sure. Yeah, no. All right, guys, it is boss time. Now would be a good time to use this shield. This boss does fire damage. This has got fire resistance. Good times. Good times. What is our weight at? Let's see. Alrighty. Don't bother with these boys. Don't touch them. They can infect you. They'll moan at you. Now, this is a beginner's walkthrough, or, you know, for people just needing help getting through the game. So I am going to be showcasing these summons here. So, just remember, you have to be in human form. That NPC we fought earlier, Maneater Mildred. That's who we're gonna summon. Come on! Hurry! Alright, you ready? You ready for me to use you as bait and Get slapped around a little bit. All right, let's go. What'd you say? Nothing. No. I said you ready to help me take out those boss? I didn't say anything. This is Quelaag. She can be very intimidating, but don't sweat it too much. She spits fire. Okay, if you see her hug the head of the spider like that, back up. She's got an AoE coming. And it will blast you. Blast you. Oh no! Oof. And that is that. She's a pretty easy boss. Honestly, you don't need Mildred, but if you've been doing a different build, or you came here early or something like that, and you're not confident, then, you know, summon Mildred by all means, but she is not necessary by any means to beat this boss. All right. I go this way. Don't hit that just yet. Walk over here. Hit this wall. He's not an enemy. Don't hit him.
Oh dear.
Just answer yes.
What's happened?
Wait for him to move out of the way. All right. And here is Quelana. This is Quelaag's sister. She is a fire keeper, and she is the leader of the Chaos Covenant. You can enter the Covenant. You'll get that pyromancy. Now, we can go ahead and reinforce our Estus Flask while we're here. Okay, so you can offer humanity to her, and it will advance your rank in the Covenant. Now, there is one specific reason that we want to do that. I'm going to show you two different ways. One, you know, later on, it's for an area later on. There's a way you can do what we need to do without having given her humanity. But if we get enough humanity to give her 30 of them, it's going to unlock a door for us later on that is specific for Solaire's quest line. So keep that in mind. We've got 4 humanity on us right now. We've got 14 in the bank. So we're just gonna hang on to those for now, and we'll come back to her once we get ready to go to that part. If we've got enough humanity, then we'll give all 30 to her. If not, then we will do it the other way. So, all right. And then I have bad news for you. Towards the end of the game, we're probably gonna come and kill her to get her Firekeeper soul. It's very sad, but we have to do it the right way. We have to get the old witch's ring so we can talk to her first. It's very sad. She's very nice, and she's sick. She's actually dying. But yeah, don't rest at that bonfire. If you if you rested at Firelink like I did, don't rest at that bonfire right now, because we're gonna go back up these stairs. We're gonna ring the second bell of awakening. Dong 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 dong. Now you remember where we met the Onion Knight previously in front of that gated fortress. He was talking about needing a way in. Well, these big old boys right here open the gate. And this place is terrible. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, that place they're opening up is just ugh. So much like artificial difficulty there. All right. He gave us a homeward bone, so we're gonna use it. All right. Now let's okay, so before I do this, like the soul of the moonlight butterfly, the soul of Quelaag, you can use to create a weapon, or I believe it's the chaos fire sword that you can create with it. I'm not going to be using that for this build, so I'm just going to eat the soul. I think it gives you 8,000. We're going to see in just a moment if Mr. Frompt will give us more for it. But use all your soul items if you wish. We're gonna do some leveling. But before that, this is King Sinker Frompt. He's not an enemy. He is one of the primordial serpents that wants you to place the Lord Vessel and to relink the flame and start the cycle all over.
Hello.
Was it you?
Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frapt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elude. Do you seek?
Say yes.
Very well, chosen undead. Your fate, so that you may link the fire. Cast away to this end. You must.
All right.
I am. Is it?
So with him, you can feed him items, which is basically selling items. You get souls for it. Now, the Titanite stuff, when you feed him Titanite, it, like, if I remember correctly, like if you feed him a slab, I believe it gives you chunks. So basically whatever you feed him is going to give you the next tier down of the Titanite stuff. Now, the items. Let's see. I want to see how much you will. Okay, so that's cool. So keep in mind, some soul items Frompt will actually give you more for than if you were to just use them. So like the soul of Quelaag gives you 8,000 souls. If you just crack it open, he will give you 10. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we came here for. And don't get caught up on selling a bunch of stuff to him. Seriously. Because, I mean, if it's just junk, like these 3 short swords that I've got, yeah, sure. But you don't need it. There's some like the dragon weapons he'll give you 5,000 for. But the Drake sword we could always use if we wind up in that hallway again with the 900 hollows. Yeah, you can use them to clean out your inventory. Yeah, we'll be using that dragon greatsword later on. Just for one part. But yeah, don't get hung up on trying to sell him stuff if you don't need it. Like if you don't honestly need it, because you never know
Farewell.
if that item will come in handy later on. So just keep that in mind. Oh, this is Laurentius, the guy that we saved earlier in the depths.
Oh yeah, I think you have a knack for it. All you need and material. I'll be pleased to help you out. Ah, unless you find the magic's unsafe.
So he words this question weirdly, so you actually have to say no.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that here.
He gives you a pyromancy flame.
From the greats. Why, let's get...
Which is what you have to have to cast pyromancies. Obviously he sells pyromancies. And then you can, like, you level up your pyromancy flame with him as well.
Goodbye then. Don't you...
So yeah. Oh, and you can talk to him now.
Did you ring the second bell?
He's pissed about the
That is
primordial
incredible,
serpent.
I must say. But now it's noisy. This is no laughing matter, I tell you.
Which he will be leaving soon. So, all right, we'll take Dex to 20. Take you to 32. All right, we're gonna do a couple things right here at the end of this video. One is we're going to go and see Snuggly. Trade him some items. All right. Really quickly, let me pull up a list of things we can trade with Snuggly. And just keep in mind, remember that these are one-time trading. You can't just come here and, you know, farm certain things with certain items. It doesn't work like that. All right, make sure you kill all these guys before you try to mess with Snuggly, because otherwise they're just gonna knock you off the edge. You're gonna die, and then you're gonna be mad because it took you all the way back to Firelink. While I'm here and remembering it, switch back to my Balder shield because we don't need the poison shield anymore. All right, the way Snuggly works, you go into your inventory like so, and right now we're gonna drop one of these. Unfortunately, you have to do this one at a time. So you drop it, quit the game, and load back in.
You, give me.
And he gives you your item. So, you got the blood red moss, like that. Really quickly, I'm gonna read off the whole list. So, you give him the pendant, you get a souvenir reprisal. Rubbish gets you a titanite chunk. A sunlight metal gets you a white titanite chunk. A blood red moss, like we just did, was twinkling titanite. Purple moss is twinkling titanite. A blooming purple moss is 2 twinkling titanite. Cracked red eye orb is a purging stone, 2 purging stones. Humanity, you get a ring of sacrifice. Twin humanities, you get a rare ring of sacrifice. The prism stone gets you a demon titanite. Dung Pie gets you a demon titanite. The pyromancy flame gets you a red titanite chunk. A plus 15 pyromancy flame, and then ascended gets you a red titanite slab. Egg vermifuge gets you a dragon scale. The sunlight maggot gets you the old witch's ring. The sack, the helmet piece called the sack. Gets you the Demon's Great Hammer. The Skull Lantern gets you the Ring of Fog. The Ring of the Sun Princess will get you 2 Divine Blessings. The Xanthus Crown will get you another Ring of Favor and Protection. Now, they do not stack, so you can't use 2 at the same time. And then the Soul of Manus will get you the Pursuer spell. What we're going to do right now is basically just trade him some moss and get our Twinkling Titanite. That's what we're here for. What? Why won't you let me drop? Is it because I have it? Alright, let's see if it'll let me drop now. Yeah, so you can't have it equipped on your hotbar in order to drop it. Got me Twinkling Titanite. Yeah?
You give me.
All right. Now we are going to make like a baby and head out. And we are not using the bird again. We're going to use a bone. Back to Firelink. Now really quickly, we're going to go see Andre before we continue on with our quest. We don't have very many souls right now, but we've got enough to do what we want to go there for the time being. And then I'm gonna have to end this video there because we are getting a little long, just for upload's sake. Just to grab a couple extra souls, we'll... I don't know why they did that. Old camera messing with me. 775. Yassle. Oh, you didn't turn around again. I can backstab you. Ah! All right. Let's scoot on down here to old Andre. I gotta take that humanity off of there now. Don't need it. Had it on there just in case something went wrong with Quelaag and we didn't have any Estus. Not Quelaag, Quelaag. Petrified. Oh yes, the large ember we got in the depths.
Magnificent. You won't be disappointed. I can hardly.
All right. Now we get to max out our Black Knight sword. Isn't that wonderful? Very wonderful. Wonderful indeed. Wonderful indeed. Got anything else we can mess with? No, we don't have the money. That's the problem. What do we got here? Purchase item. I guess while we're here, we're just gonna use the rest and stock up on some more arrows. And then we will bone back home. Alrighty guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I also have a Facebook page, StormRulerGaming. Go check it out. I do some live streaming on there, and we just have a good old jolly old time. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you on the next video.